Good morning, YouTube. So with today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 great, amazing, wonderful, beautiful, I am really selling it right now, niche fragrances that are perfect for the autumn and winter. But these are actually quite affordable. You won't spend more than $100 USD on these 3 fragrances here. When you convert that to Canadian, because I'm up here in Toronto, they will cost you about $140. No more than that on the online discounters. Now, when it comes to a good niche fragrance, I can appreciate a good niche fragrance, even though that this channel is all about pretty much cheapies or just affordability. You'll never see Clive Christensen or Roja Dove, because even if I had money to burn, just spending money on something like that is just, in my opinion, foolish. I know I just offended a few Passionistas, but I don't care. First fragrance is from a brand that I'm pretty much the only guy in this community that will talk about this brand, and I don't know why, because Atkinson is a great luxury brand that's quite affordable. Atkinson's Amber Empire. Depending on where you look, some will say that this is a unisex fragrance, while some will say that it's marketed towards the women only. This does lean more towards the ladies in my opinion, but I personally love it. Like, you have to be comfortable in your skin, but you also have to have that confidence in order to really pull this one off. This is a sexy, sweet, but grown type of fragrance. It's not like young girl type of like sweet, sexy. No, this is like you're grown and sexy. This has oolong tea, it's got vanilla, it's got myrrh, incense, and I believe that's it. What this pretty much is, it's an ambery sweet scent with a little bit of spice and a little bit of incense. It's more myrrh or like an ambery touch with vanilla. It is sweet, but at the same time, there is that powdery undertone. It is a little on the feminine side, but I love this one. You have to have your shit together when you really rock this one here. This is not for like the douchebag, like the bro. No, like when I wear this, I feel like a gentleman. I feel like a kingsman. You know, I always use them as a description when it comes to these sorts of videos, right? But like this is what like the kingsman would wear. Something that's a well-tailored suit. You have that confidence, and you're just a gentleman, like an old school but modern sort of gentleman. So, you know, women, if a woman wears this with a really nice wardrobe or a ball gown at night, wow. It's so classy, but it is sexy. This for me is a night out fragrance just because of that sensuality and that sweetness. It's a great scent for like a dinner, like a formal type of dinner, the opera, you know, like a type of outing where you're gonna where you really want to make a good lasting impression. That's what this is. And longevity is gonna be about 8 to 9 hours. Fragrance number 2 is a little bit more of a gentleman's fragrance, but it is marketed as a unisex scent, but it does dive more towards the guys. And that's going to be Acqui di Parma's Colonia Mira. So I had to almost look at it because I had Quercia in my mind. This is a really nice scent. Now it does have a lot of spices. There is like an ambery resinous touch with orange blossom. The orange blossom does add that white floral component, and it does soften it up to make it a little bit more of a unisex scent in some ways. But the spice of nutmeg, like myrrh, which is not a spice, there is some patchouli, and of course that amber do make this a gentleman's scent in my opinion. This is sexy, but it's classy. Very much like this one here. This is just more gentlemanly than this one here, okay? This is more for the ladies. But this is like suit and tie. Tuxedo. It's a formal type of fragrance. If you dress this one down, it's definitely business casual. You have to have that sense of style. Even if you just want to wear it like this, it's cool. But I would dress it a little bit more. This, very much like this, is a great night out fragrance. Like where you want to make a statement. You know, like if you want to make a really good lasting first impression, this is that, you know, but like opera, like a really nice dinner date. Like an evening wedding, you know, this is great. And longevity is gonna be about 7 to 8 hours. And last but not least, number 3. If you like incense fragrances, then you're gonna love Montal's Full Incense. So this, just based off the name, full incense. Of course it's gonna have that incense. It's gonna have amber, cedar, resins, and French ladum. So it's ambery, it's resinous, it's a little like balsamic-y, of course that smoky incense, and that woody nuance. This is definitely like a gentleman's scent. It's gentlemanly, but at the same time, it's a little bad boy. You could wear this with a black tee and a leather jacket all the way to a tuxedo. It's like a James Bond in a sense. You know, James Bond, he does have like, he knows how to dress. He's very charming. He's very debonair. So he wears suits, he wears tuxedos. He's sharp as hell. But at the same time, he does dress down every now and then, and he does have that edge to him. That bad boy, the 007 assassin. All right, so this is great for work, for semi-formal, for very formal black tie settings, and longevity is gonna be about 8 to 10 hours. And guys, that's it. That is 3 great affordable niche fragrances for the colder season, so autumn and winter. Again, you don't need to spend a lot of money in order to smell good. Like if you're looking to get into niche, Atkinson's is a great brand. Montel's a great brand. Same with like their other one of Mancera. It's under the same like ownership. It's just like a different name. So they just kind of like branched out and made something new. Any reviews that I've done on these, if you want to check them out, they will all be down in the description box below. And because this is a niche video, why don't we check out a smell rate that I did right here, but also a top 5 or a top 10 right here. So thank you for your time. Take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.